hurry on this second one. So this is the ByTerry, which one is this? This is the Smoky Nude. So let's get to it. I'm going to use a Sigma E55 shader. And I am going, let me make sure I got that other off. I'm going to use the, okay, they went a brush, the lightest one, which is right here. Tons of fallout, y'all. It's getting all over me. You just would expect better from a company that's this expensive. I'm not kidding you. I'm very disappointed. We used the bronzer, as y'all saw, as my transition color. So that's why that's already on there from the other video. And I'm doing an inner corner and highlight color. Cannot get over this. No kidding. I'm going to look at the receipt and see if I can send this back. This is very expensive, and I keep saying that, and you're like, how expensive? I don't remember. I just remember it was so much money, and I thought, well, this is going to be an investment to my makeup. This is very disappointing, actually. And I am going to, let's see, I'm going to flip to the color right next to it, which is like a, these are matte, which is like a biscuit color, and put that on the lid. There we go. I'm not impressed at all. What transition color? Okay, I'm going to put a transition color on top of a transition color. I'm going to use this kind of peachy tone at the base. Gosh, everywhere. Just, everywhere. It's getting everywhere. There we go. I'm just kind of blending back down the bronzer that we put on as a transition color. Okay. I need a dark color here. What do we got? Well, we've got this over here. That's it. And it's a very dark brown, which is perfect. That is what we want. I use their, so let's just see how it does. Does it really? Yeah, it does. It's picking up. Maybe it's that this is buildable because it's also not feeling very pigmented, which, you know, for makeup artists who like to take the time to really build a look, that's great. If you're in a hurry, it's not great. And the fact that there's all this fallout, so I'm still not giving them an A+. Matter of fact, at this point, they've almost got an F. They've got a D- for sure. The only reason they're getting anything is because it's pretty packaging, it's pretty colors, but when you try to put them on, there's horrible fallout. It doesn't feel very pigmented unless I'm really taking some time to build and blend and build and blend, and that's okay, so I'll give them a D. Other than that, I would definitely not recommend this. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I'm sad too. I don't know. I'll keep trying it. I know it just licked, but it's okay. It's my palette. And I'm thinking I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep trying this. I will say this. Once you try something over and over, I wouldn't return it. It's not like they're going to, you know, fix it and redo it. They're going to, what do you call it? Damage it out to make their money back, which that's fair because it is now used product and they can't do anything else with it, so I'm not against them even doing that. It's not dishonest of them, it's not dishonest of you to return a product, especially if it does not perform. You don't have to, well, unless you're dealing with a brand that says no returns, you should not have to keep a product that you feel like is not that good. I wouldn't. Alright, and I am building the brows with this darker color. It's a little too dark, but that's okay. It's never stopped me before. Now that worked pretty good. You know what made this work pretty good? I think I'm sweating a little. And I did not get those brows exactly even. Let me try to get this one up a little more. There. Okay, so now it's blended out. I just wish I'd been happier with this result. Because I'm not. I don't feel like this is anything special. Matter of fact, I sure wouldn't use this for a special occasion. There is so much fallout, y'all. Can't get over it. So shocked, so shocked. When you pay more for a high-end product, yes, you pay more for a name. Part of it is if it's a designer name like Chanel. But part of it is you're paying more for products that are actually good for your skin, better pigmentation if it's eye stuff. So in the makeup industry, it's better because it's better makeup. I mean, it's more expensive because it's better makeup. And that's how it got the big name. I'm just using that same dark color to line underneath and just stamp my eye. Lashes on the top. So I'm dragging underneath, just right on the lash line with this short shader. And on top, I'm kind of stamping it right at the lash line and drawing back. And all this does is just make it where see, again, I feel like I'm having to build this, and I really don't have this kind of time. So I don't like stuff that has to be buildable, if you know what I mean. I like to make the choice, but this wouldn't be buildable if I hadn't done it. I'm using It Cosmetics No Tug Gel Eyeliner, waterproof. This product never fails to deliver. I was doing that one-handed without even pulling that down. That's because it's gel. It glides on. It stays on pretty good all day long. My brows are too dark. I shouldn't use that color. Anyway, so that's the palette I wouldn't buy. I really recommend y'all don't get that. Sorry. Now I'm going to use something I would highly recommend you get, and that is Michelle Phan's. Oh my gosh, I talk. I made a boo-boo. Oh well. Michelle Phan's liner, and it's a very, very thin brush. I like that it is like my DH Cosmetics, very thin. So this is very buildable. If you want to mash down harder, you can get a thicker look. Or I'm literally using the tip like a little paintbrush to fill in. Look how good that is. I just think that is a great liner, y'all. Now, if I can just match. From this product on my eyes, it's even falling out since I put it on. It's on my cheeks. That's terrible product. That's not just not good. That's not just, hey, that was expensive, I should have got more for my money. That's terrible product to do that. I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt of anything good, and I ain't finding it, y'all. I'm really doing boo-boos here, but the good thing, this is the good thing about a product. I'm doing tons of boo-boos, and it's fixable. Because the product's so good. I really messed that up, and I was able to fix it. Do you see all this fallout on my cheek, y'all? That's since I put the product on. Gosh. Okay, this lash is a little higher than that one, but I don't care. I don't care. Who's looking at me, you know? Maybe I can just use my powder brush to get it off. Gosh, I can't. Oh my gosh. It's falling off as I'm wearing it. That's terrible. Gosh. Bad. Okay, I'm using my Maybelline. I'm more Maybelline than CoverGirl, you guys, as far as side products. and concealer is one of them. I really like this concealer. My favorite is the Rimmel. I think it's called Match Perfection. And I know, I just stopped talking when I was doing this. I got too much on my nose. But if you feel like it's building up too much, instead of using the finger that you put it on with, switch to another finger and then I'll pull some off. Remember, get around the corner of that nose, blend down to little bulldog jowl, right there. And make sure you get right there. There. Highlighter done. I have just a tissue instead of wipe. It makes all the difference in the world to have a nice damp white tissue. Just has little thingies go everywhere. So that's that. I'm going to put on my mascara, and that will be the end of this look. But I tell you, as fancy schmancy as this is, what do I do with the stinking palette? Hello, where's the palette? Oh, there it is. As fancy as this is, as expensive as it is, I'm very unhappy with the product. I will probably keep it just to have it in my collection. I will probably try to give it another chance. I will definitely put it back in its little beautiful velvet coat to protect it from my drawer. It's just a touch of being nice, I know. And if you wanted to travel with it, I guess. I would never travel with something this expensive that's that fragile that could get knocked around and it would get turned into all cake inside or cracked inside. Very disappointed. Anyway, so I'm going to go do my mascara separately so I can let my liner dry. I have learned let it dry because it does take it right back off. Anyway, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video.